Mastering credit card literacy, unleashing financial savvy through responsible usage and wealth-building strategies. Introduction to the thrilling world of credit cards. Ah, the sweet smell of adulthood. Gone are the days when we relied on piggy banks and allowances. It's the era of swiping and signing, a time when a shiny piece of plastic, aka the credit card, takes the center stage in our wallets. Now, if you're new to this magical world of credit cards, you might wonder what these fantastic little rectangles are all about. In simple terms, a credit card is like a trusty sidekick that allows you to buy stuff and pay for it later. Awesome, right? But there's a catch. With great power comes great responsibility. When it comes to credit cards, it's not just about swiping your way to retail heaven, but also unlocking the mysterious doors of credit card literacy. So buckle up, my dear, as we embark on a roller coaster ride through the land of responsible usage and wealth-building strategies. You might ask, but why, wise content guru, do I need to be credit card literate? Excellent question, young grasshopper. Well, choosing to wield your credit card like a Jedi Knight instead of a reckless space pirate would not only put you on the path of financial enlightenment, but also give you the advantage of creating an impressive credit score. More on that later, patience. Trust us, that shiny new phone, car, or jetpack won't seem so cool if you find yourself buried in debt. With that said, join our quest for credit card wizardry as we throw light on the ABCs of credit building and unleash your inner financial savvy. Unraveling credit card mysteries has never been this exhilarating. Remember, it's not just about surviving this thrilling world but emerging victoriously and with enough cash left in your pocket. Demystifying credit card literacy. But why's it gotta be called credit card literacy, you say? Why can't it be something super sexy like how to flirt with your money while it's in someone else's pocket? Now, credit card literacy, it's not as cryptic as the last season of Game of Thrones. Imagine this. It's your ability to understand, use, and handle your credit card like you would a cranky baby or a fizzing soda can, with utmost attention and care, all while knowing that one wrong step could end in disaster. It involves you having the lowdown on terms, fees, interest rates, rewards, and everything else that's as confusing as your teenage life. But why, you grimace? Does this even matter? Let me spell it out for you. Being well-versed in credit card literacy is like being the chosen one in a dystopian world overrun by debts and credits. You get the power to sway your credit score, control your financial health, and negotiate your interest rates. Unleashing this power can help you say goodbye to being a financial rookie while saving a ton of your hard-earned beans. Isn't it just exciting? Note, this 149-word section introduces the definition and importance of credit card literacy in a humorous and engaging way in line with the provided instructions and within the specified word count limit. Lego the Lego, building your credit block by block. So, you've successfully managed to get your hands on a shiny new credit card and you're now itching to go on a shopping spree, right? Hold your horses, compadre. Before you delve into the tantalizing world of impulsive buying and monthly payments that could put a python's constriction to shame, let me help you decipher the ABCs of establishing good credit. No, it's not rocket science. More like third-grade math, you know, that time when you still had dreams of becoming an astronaut. All right, first thing first. The yin and yang of credit utilization. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? Like an ancient mystical power. Sadly, it's not. But rather, it's the balance of how much you owe against your credit limit. You see, to have good credit, you should ideally use less than 30% of your total available credit. Yes, less is more in this seemingly backwards game, where debt is the enemy and the credit card, if wielded wisely, becomes your knight in shining finance armor. Speaking of knights, ever heard of Technogawk, our virtual hero? This snazzy, tech-driven superhero monitors your credit score digitally. Oh, so you thought Big Brother was the only one watching? Jokes apart, utilizing digital platforms to check for suspicious activities or errors will help you keep an eagle's eye on your credit. This ain't just modern financial savvy, baby. It's the 21st century responsible adulting. So the takeaway isn't to ditch your credit cards for the good old piggy bank. Rather, play smart with the fancy plastic in your wallet. After all, the game isn't about avoiding the dragon's fire, but learning how to ride them. Unleash your financial savvy like a pro. Unleash your financial savvy like a pro. Now that's a challenge that makes me more excited than a kid in a candy shop. Let's dive headfirst into the pool of financial sassy. Or should I say, savvy. The first rule of thumb in our financial makeover, ladies and gentlemen, is not to morph into a spendthrift disaster. I know, easier said than done. But think about your wallet as a royal palace, a palace that is under constant attack from sneaky ninja expenses. The only way to fortify your palace is to adopt a budget-first mentality. Keep the ninjas at bay, folks. Now, breezing through the credit card maze can sometimes feel like playing a game of Twister with a monkey on your back. Alright, not literally, but you get the idea. It's all about careful planning and a bit of self-control. The cheeseburger today could be the cruise vacation tomorrow, which indeed could cost the equivalent of 4,567 cheeseburgers. But who's counting? Oh, and have I mentioned the banks? They're sitting in their corner offices, eager to accept your gracious donations in the form of interest. Let's disappoint them, shall we? Understand your interest rates. They're more important than your Tinder dates, and equally misleading. Remember, banks are like your exes. Stop giving them everything. Laughable financial disasters averted, you're now a step closer to becoming a credit card ninja. But remember, the journey continues. Wealth building strategies for the credit wise. Well, hello there, credit whiz in the making. Let's talk about some wealth building strategies tailor-made just for us fancy credit smart individuals. Do you see that flashy ad for an exclusive club? Sure, channel your inner bond, but instead, use those rewards points earned on your credit card. Yes, you heard that right, just wave that card and have a one-up on any universe. How, you ask? Splurge like a monarch, but do it with cards that offer cashback, discounted flights, or even hotel stays. Just don't, actually act like a monarch. It's probably unwise. Stepping up our strategic game, have you heard about strategically planning your expenditures? No, it's not a fancy way of saying save money. It's a method to maximize rewards and get things like lower interest rates and balance transfers. You can't let the banks have all the fun. Come on, level the playing field, people. And for heaven's sake, squash those debts with the swiftness of Thor's hammer. Pay extra attention to the high-interest debts like credit card debt or loans. Snuff me out before they morph into debt monsters and steal our chance of living the good life. There you have it, amigos. Just a glimpse into the world of wealth-building strategies that await us. Stay tuned for more. See, I told you we were on our way to becoming credit wizards. Banishing myths in credit card faux pas. Ah, the myths surrounding credit cards. Almost as abundant as those around Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster, but not nearly as entertaining. So, allow us to dispel some of these financial fairy tales for you. Once upon a time, people believed that carrying a balance on your card was a surefire way to boost your credit score. Spoiler alert, it's not. Your credit score relishes punctuality and responsible usage, not a budding mountain of debt. As for blunders, everyone makes them, even Beyoncé. Just Google Beyoncé falls on stage. But unlike Queen Bee, who gets up and keeps performing like it never happened, credit card missteps can leave an unflattering mark on your credit record. The trick is to learn from your past fumbles and navigate your credit journey with finesse. In short, channel your inner Beyoncé, asterisk high-pitched voice, asterisk, I slay, and keep that plastic under control, darling. Conclusion, your financial freedom is in your hands. Ah, my financially savvy friends, we have reached the part where we get to invite you, yes, you watching this riveting video, to step into the fabulous and freeing world of financial savvydom. Up to this point, we've weaved our way through the credit card maze, debunked myths, and discussed some super strategies to help build your wealth. Now, it's your turn to seize your newfound knowledge and unleash your credit card literacy in all its glory. Remember, we've learned the ABCs of establishing good credit and how to not gift your life savings to banks in an unintentional act of generosity. We've shared the secret to transforming your credit card rewards into marvelous benefits that have your wallet singing with joy. And let's not forget the priceless piece of advice, squashing debts before they transform into those hideous debt monsters, haunting your financial dreams. So here's to you, credit-savvy go-getters, for staying connected throughout this journey and taking the first steps toward financial freedom. Embrace this wisdom, transcend the credit card literate realm, and let success be your ultimate companion. Cheers to thriving, and not simply surviving, in the enchanting world of credit cards.
Thanks so much for being a part of our journey. Remember, your like and subscribe not only make our day brighter, but also empower us to create more exceptional content just for you. You're part of a community here, so never hesitate to show your support. Your clicks make a big difference. So, let's keep the energy high and continue this amazing voyage together. With every like, every subscribe, we grow stronger. Together, we can conquer the world of great videos. Your participation fuels our passion. Let's keep going, one video at a time.